Good morning, Bowflex family. Hello, welcome. I'm Amy, and today we are doing a 30-minute dumbbell arms and abs workout. So we'll work in a little bit of cardio and mobility as well, but we'll be using our dumbbells to get our entire upper body. So we'll get arms, shoulders, back, and a whole lot of abs and core. I'll be using my Bowflex Select Tech adjustable dumbbells today, so I'll be going up and down in weight. You use whatever you have available to you. We're gonna go 30 minutes. We'll start with a little warm up. We'll end with a little bit of cool down. I'll give you lots of options along the way. If you are here, say hello. I know it's a holiday for a lot of us. For those of us here in the US, maybe you're off work, maybe you're able to join. Remember that these live workouts stay up on the channel. You can do them at any time. So, hey, Lori is here. So excited to do one of Amy's Bowflex. Yay, and Natalie is joining from Minnesota. Welcome, welcome everybody. All right, so make sure that you have that space. Make sure you got some water. It's hot for a lot of us, right? And make sure that you have those dumbbells. We're gonna go ahead and start with a quick little warm up. Just marching it out, shake it out. Whew. Hopefully you're getting to enjoy a day off today. Maybe some time with family and friends. Let's roll those shoulders. Take them a little bit bigger. And then back to the front. Whew. Release all that tension, any tightness you might be feeling. And take it back to the front. I know for me, I'm getting back from a road trip about a week ago, so a lot of time in the car, feeling kind of stiff. Feels good to move my body. Hello from Belgium, welcome. It's hot there too, wow. Roll through your back, here to here. And let's hold it here. Since we're gonna be working those back muscles, roll those shoulders, one and then the other. Right through here. And then let's just shift the weight side to side. So you're opening up the hips. Hello, Kimberly in Louisiana. Reach it down, reach it up. So we'll still get a warm up through the legs and the lower body because we'll keep them working, even though our focus today is upper body and core. Let's walk those feet in. Hands behind the head to open up the chest. Let's do a squat and then let's do a hinge just like this. So you're gonna take it down in the squat and then hinge it forward right through here. Elbows stay nice and wide so we can really open it up. And then watch me here. Let's run those hands down the front in that hinge motion. Bring it up, pull it back in a pull down. Hey, Karen is here. Yeah, so glad you can get moving too. Before we go out to our parties or barbecues or to the pool, to the lake, whatever it is, always feels good to get moving. Let's get one more all the way through. Right, let's step it back one at a time. Open up those knees and hips. You can reach those arms up to the ceiling. Right through here. Hold it here, take that hand down, walk that foot out, reach that arm up. Drop the knee first. And then take that top arm, reach under and up. And then take a step back into that high plank. Switch your legs right through here. Drop that knee. Take that top arm, reach under and up. Go ahead and walk it back. You're gonna press up into the heels and back down. So down dog, getting that core fired up and ready to go. Since we're gonna be working it. And go ahead and walk your hands back. Let's take it right through here, warming up with a little cardio. Reach across. Hey, we got some other friends joining. Welcome, welcome, good to see you. If you're just joining, go ahead and jump in. We're getting warmed up. We're gonna be working arms and abs today. We'll get some mobility, we'll get some cardio as well. Don't worry. Let's bring those hamstrings up to the back. Flex that foot, get the arms moving too. So we'll be starting with an upper body, then we'll take it to a core, then we may put some things together. We're gonna have a circuit that we will go through 2 times, and the second time we'll make it a little bit different. Take it across right through here. Reach it right here, yes. All right, go ahead and shake everything out. Grab a sip of water if you got it. Always good to hydrate before we get going, right? All right, here we go. Grab those weights. You can start on something kind of heavy because we're gonna start with a bent over row. So working the big muscles in the back. Roll those shoulders back. You can either hinge it here, or if it feels better for you to stagger, that works too. Either way, we want nice flat back. We want to pull those elbows up to the side towards our rib cage. Let them drop down in front. We're going for 40 seconds of work. We got 20 seconds of rest in between. Roll the shoulders back, core engaged, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, bring them up. Drop them down. So again, if it gives you more range of motion to stagger your feet, just like a little kickstand, go for it here. What we want to watch out for is that we're not rounding in that back, right? We want to keep things nice and flat. Bring them up and in. Squeeze in those shoulder blades. Starting with those big muscles all down our spine. I often call these the posture muscles, super important, especially if we spend so much time sitting at our desk, working at our computer, looking at our phones, right? 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Set your weights down. Now we're gonna take it to a little bit of core. How about a plank? We're gonna stay in that high plank, up on the elbows. If that's too much for you, you can just take it here on all 4s. Otherwise, zip up that core, step back 1 foot and then the other, and we're gonna hold it right here. We're gonna start with this. Go ahead and join me. Just a little plank checklist from here. So make sure that those elbows are right above the wrist, shoulders are right above the elbows, that we're not leaning back into it. So those hips aren't up in the air, that everything is in a nice straight line. Think about being nice and tight in the legs, in the glutes, in the core. So if I were to touch you right now, you'd be totally a solid line from the top of the head all the way down to those feet, right? Everything is super tight. Tilt the ribs towards each other, hips towards each other. We got 3, 2, 1, stretch it out. Stay down right here. This is where we put them together. So I want 1 dumbbell or 2. It's up to you. We're gonna do a plank row. If that doesn't feel right for you, you can just pick one or the other. You can stay on those knees. Otherwise, weight in the center, holding that plank. Let's take it to a row. Here we go. So you're here. So we're just combining the arms and the abs right through here. If it feels better for you, you can have 2 dumbbells and just alternate side to side. It's up to you. If you want it here to here, I really like that about these Bowflex Select Techs because they're a little wider. They're a little sturdier on the floor. But it is totally whatever feels more safe and secure for you. And you can get those muscles working for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Go ahead and set those weights to the side. We're gonna close out this circuit with a little cardio that is gonna work the arms and the abs. So we're gonna do some kickboxing punches. So we're here, we're punching across. I want you to twist for the core, punch strong for the back and shoulders. 40 seconds, here we go. So punch, punch. You can keep it nice and controlled, just here to here. If you're really feeling strong about it and you wanna pick up that pace, you can pick up the feet. But either way, we're keeping the core working with that movement in the torso. We're keeping those back and shoulders nice and tight. Guard is up, right through here. After this, we'll breathe for a second. We're gonna take that circuit again, but we're gonna mix it up. 10 seconds. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right, we're gonna do all of that again, but we're gonna switch some things up. So You're gonna grab those weights. This time, we're gonna take that row wide. So elbows come up wide. If you need to go a little lighter, go a little lighter. Otherwise, zip up that core, hinge it here, and we're gonna row it. Join me here, nice and wide. So still working those back muscles, right? But instead of those elbows coming right by your side, we're taking them wide. So palms are to the back. Everything else looks the same from here. Nice straight line. You can be staggered if that's better for you, but really watching that lower back, making sure we're not here. Wide row, squeeze in the shoulder blades, bring them down in front. Keep it moving. We got 10. And breathe. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Set those weights down. We're gonna go back to that plank to get our core working, but this time we are going to take it with a little rotation for our upper body. So we're here, we're gonna get the obliques side to side. You can also do that from your knees. Join me on the mat. Let's get it done. 40 seconds. Rotate, back to center. Rotate, back to center. So if you're not feeling like you have a secure rotation, take your feet a little wider. Sometimes when we're too close, we feel a little off balance, but if you take that nice wide stance, then when you rotate, those feet fall into place just like your regular side plank. Keeping that chest and shoulders right over those wrists. If you feel yourself sliding back, shift your weight. 5 seconds. We got 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, so we're putting them together. What does that look like? Here's what we got, team. If you want, you're gonna rotate with the row. You don't have to take it wide because that grip is a little strange, but we're gonna add the rotation with the row. If you wanna row and then rotate, that works too. Join me here. Here we go. So row and rotate into that side plank. Or if you have a heavier weight, do the row and then do the rotate. Up to you. Do the row and then do the rotate. These are strong muscles in your back. So if you got something heavier that your back can lift, but it's too much to rotate to the side plank, again, just do one and then the other. 5 seconds to go. Finish it out strong. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Stretch it back up onto your feet. Let's finish out this circuit with some uppercuts. So we're here again, getting the core working, getting the back and shoulders ready. Here we go. So closing it out with some cardio that gets arms and abs. Again, you can take it nice and slow and controlled. You still get the power with that punch, or take it up. Yes, breathe. There we go, keep it moving. Nice and tight, so we're not all the way out here. We're keeping those elbows in tight to keep that back working. My ponytail's all over the place. 5 seconds to go. Finish it out for 3, 2, 1, and breathe. Grab some water, shake that out. So we got our back, we got our core there. We're gonna take it down to the mat for this next round. Don't worry, team. We are gonna keep it moving. So go ahead and bring your weights down to the ground. Abs and arms. Whew. So you're down on your back. Go ahead and join me down here. Give yourself a second to get down there. Open that up. We did those pull muscles. Now we're gonna go push. So we're going to a chest press. Now we are gonna do chest press, your push, upper body, and then we're gonna do a bicycle, then we're gonna put them together. If you want to keep the lower body working, you can do a little bridge with that chest press, or you can have your feet up into what we call tabletop, right through here, right? Either way, I want you to bring everything in, wrap that core. Make sure you're not arching your back. So before we even start, check in with that core and make sure everything is pulled in. Go ahead and tilt your pelvis towards you. We often end up arching our back. Tilt the pelvis in, core engage. Bring those weights right up by your side. Chest press, here we go. So you're up and in and down and out. Join me here. Again, if you want to sneak in a little glutes and lower body, you can take it to that bridge. If you want to just keep a nice strong core, you can go tabletop. Either way, we're pressing up and in and down and out right through there. All the way through, slow and controlled. Don't worry, we're gonna get that heart rate up soon enough. 10 seconds. We're gonna enjoy this circuit on the mat. Breathe, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and set those weights down. You're gonna open up the chest right through there. Whew, stretch out those legs. So we got a bicycle. You can take it nice and slow. You can do it just lower body, or you can take it through here. What I don't wanna see is this. I really want it controlled, and I want the motion to come from the center. So again, tilt that pelvis in, feet up, here we go. Thinking about bringing that shoulder and elbow towards the opposite knee. So not just your elbows, but really moving through the torso. Breathing out. I also want you to think as that leg extends, everything is pulled in, right? We're not letting that back come up. If you need to keep it a little higher, keep it a little higher. That works too. 10 seconds, controlled. We got 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. We're gonna stay right here, team. Let's keep it moving. Let's put the two of those together. If that is not right for you, you take it to the bridge. Otherwise, we got chest press and bicycle, just the lower bicycle. Start with the legs, then add the press in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So we're here to here. We're pressing up and in and down and out. So what helps is to try to establish a rhythm, right? So we're not just here with the legs or here with the arms, that we're really getting out and in, up and down, right? It makes everything feel a little tougher. It makes the bicycle feel harder. It makes that press feel harder. But don't worry, we're gonna keep it moving. Yes, you can. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Weights to the side. All right, so let's get a little cardio from that. Go ahead and turn over into that high plank position. We're just gonna run it for a little mountain climber. We'll keep the shoulders working, we'll keep the core working, but we will get that heart rate up. Join me here. You can tap it in if you need to modify. You can also just take it low impact with a bird dog. Here we go. So tap it in or run it in, right? If you need to, you can also take this to a standing mountain climber. That's always an option if you need a little break from being on the mat. Otherwise, let's keep that core working. Let's keep the shoulders working, but let's get that heart rate up. Don't worry, we're back down on our back in about 15 seconds. So keep it moving. Again, being aware that you're not leaning back. Keep those shoulders right above the elbows, knees to your chest. 3, 2, 1. Big stretch back. All right, team, we're doing it all again, but a little different, right? Little variation. This time with our chest press, I want those elbows in. So we're going straight up. That's gonna activate more of those triceps while we keep those push muscles working, shoulders and chest. Go ahead and join in me here. You can add that bridge if you want, but bring those elbows in tight. Tuck that pelvis. Remember, make sure you're not arching your back. Give yourself a second to catch that breath. Are we ready? Elbows in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So straight up and down. Again, you can just do the press. Elbows come right by your side. You can add a bridge to it. Sneaking in a little glutes. Or you can have your feet up in tabletop if you just want to keep the core activated and everything pulled in right through here. Straight up and down. Feel the difference. Feel how you feel that in the back of your arms, right? All the way through. Yes, you can. Up. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So this time, let's take it to a little scissors. So one at a time, get that stretch and stretch. If you need to modify, keep one foot down, or again, you can just keep it in that bridge. But let's get it done. Feet up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So you can keep the shoulders lifted. Flex the foot so we get a little hamstring stretch. Or you can make it bicycle scissors, right? Where you're crossing. Either way, again, we're keeping it controlled. We're not here. Here to here. Yes. All the way through. I know it feels like we've been on the mat forever, but don't worry. We're bringing it up in just a minute. If it feels better for you, you can also just think of it as a little leg lower. But otherwise, let's keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's put them together. So again, modification, take it to that bridge. If you can, leg lower and press. Keeping the elbows in because we want to activate those tricep muscles. Tilt the pelvis in, strong core. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Yes. Straight up. Really think about the strength from all those upper body muscles. But feel those triceps, back of the arms, tank top arms, right? Maybe you're going out later and you're gonna wear a tank top. Show off those muscles. You've worked hard for them. Elbows in, straight up. And try not to think of it as just moving your legs. You're really using the core to lift, pull it in, and to lower. Your core is working all the way through. You got 3, 2, 1. Yes, team. Go ahead. Bring it back to that mountain climber position. This time, let's take our knees across. So if you need to be standing, you can be standing here or in that plank position. Let's get it done. Cardio. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So standing mountain climber or mountain climber from the plank to keep that core working. We are almost done with this workout, guys. We have one more circuit. You can run your mountain climber or you can tap it. Either way, I want it controlled. So again, not sloppy run. It's not about how fast we go. It's about getting the cardio up while we also get the core working. Keep the upper body working. 10 seconds to go. Finish it out here. Water is coming. In 3, in 2, in 1. Stretch it back. Yes, team. One more circuit to go, and guess what? It's a quick one. We only got one round because we're working those smaller muscles. Grab some water, team. All right, catch your breath. Shake everything out. Whoo! You can just do some taps. Whew. You know it's good when I can't talk. That means my heart rate is up. My body is working hard. So little taps right here. One last round. We're gonna get push and pull. We're gonna get a curl into a press. We're gonna do some standing knee raises and chops. We're gonna put them together. When we put them together, that's gonna be our cardio because you're gonna feel it, right? So go ahead, grab those weights, smaller muscles. So if you need to go a little lighter, go a little lighter. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop it down to 7.5. Whew. All right, team. Go ahead and bring in here, core engage. We're coming up, up, down, and down. Join me. So I'm gonna keep it hammer grip. So everything is pulled in. I'm doing that so I can keep it close to my body. One foot back again, that core is engaged. We're getting tired, so we're making sure we're not leaning. Everything is pulled in. Up, up, down, and down. Keep it moving. All the way through. This is it, team. Last round. All the way in and up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Set one weight down. Here is what we got. We're gonna take the knees across, right through here. So one weight, you can push into that weight to keep the core engaged. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Take it across. So standing core, right? We got a lot in that plank position. We got a lot on our back. So you should feel the core working. If you can get the elbow all the way to the knee, go for it, but it's not just about the arm and the leg. It's about that core contraction, right? And that rotation, pulling it across. So that's what I want you to think about, is the core is creating the movement. It's not about how flexible your arms and your legs are, right? Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, grab that other dumbbell. Watch me here. So you're gonna curl and press, bring it down, cross and cross. So you're crossing from here. If that feels too heavy, take it to one dumbbell between two hands, curl and press, cross and cross. Ready? Here we go. Curl, press, cross and cross. Back down to center. Curl, press, bring it down, rack them, cross and cross. Again, I know that may feel a little awkward, so totally fine to have one dumbbell, cross and cross, curl, press, cross and cross. Whatever works for you. You got 10 seconds to go. Let's finish it out strong. Up, cross and cross. Take it up. Whoo, there's that heart rate, right? Breathe, shake it out, set those down. All right, team, shake it out right through here. And we're gonna do those punches one more time. I know I said that was our cardio on that last round, but here's what we want. We're gonna come up and around with a hook. Let's finish on a high note with this cardio. We're getting core while we twist. We're getting hook, we're getting shoulders and biceps. Let's get it done. Last 40 seconds, then we're cooling it down after this. Shake it out in 3, 2, 1. Hook, up and around. So again, you can take it nice and slow, turning with the knees and the hips, but also in that torso. Core is engaged. Right through here. If you want to pick up that pace, you can, but I still want you to keep the core working and have good form on the punches. We don't want to be throwing it all the way around. We want strong. That hook is almost if you're just throwing that elbow up and then scooping around, right? Feel the arms, feel the core. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Little taps right through here. That is it, team. How about we take a few minutes to cool it down? So right through here, let's let that heart rate come down. I want you to scoop those arms up, down, so you get the mobility. So mobility is just as important to our strength, if not more, right? We want to keep ourselves moving well for the long term. So let's take it here. Whoo. Scoop those arms all the way through, tap and then big arms forward. One more time, let's take it flat back down, just like we did in that warm up, and round it up, roll through that back. So when we get our cool down, remember we want some mobility work as well as flexibility work. Hold it here. It's not just about the static stretching, although that's where we do more of our stretching. We want mobility as well. Whew. Don't forget to check out all of the other workouts we have here on the Bowflex YouTube channel. Hey, Lori's gonna do this later. Roll those shoulders. This is a great one. Maybe your lower body is sore because you did a run yesterday. Let's stretch it out anyway. Maybe you just want to get something in quick again before you sport that tank top. Excuse me. Before you head out to a party or a barbecue today. Either way, we have tons of options here on the channel for you. I'm here live on Mondays. Bree is here Tuesdays and Thursdays. We have all different varieties. We have our dumbbells, we have our kettlebells, we have body weight. And of course, if you're looking for any more information on any of our Bowflex equipment, like the Select Tech dumbbells or kettlebells, barbells, or any of our cardio equipment, you can probably find it here. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button, reach those thumbs to the back, roll the shoulders back, grab on, and let us know if you have any questions. And let's bring those arms to the front, chin to your chest. I hope you all have an amazing day. Again, maybe you have the day off, maybe you don't, but enjoy it. Take this energy that you're feeling. Let's roll through those wrists. Always important to get the wrists and the forearms a nice good stretch, right? They work hard gripping those weights. Let's take the fingertips down. You can let your head drop to the side to get a nice good stretch through here. Whoo. So take this energy throughout the rest of your day, throughout the rest of the week. I'm so glad that you decided to join me today. Let's get one big deep breath in. Thank you for being here for this 30-minute arms and abs using our dumbbells. I'm Amy here with Bowflex, and I will see you next time. Have a great day, everybody.